Ida Tribus, come on down. Rich Fornell, come on down. You're the next contestants on The Price is Life. Ivan Saves, come on down. Ben DC, come on down. And Iggy Norton. You are the 5 participants on The Price is Life. And now, for the host of our show, Willie Maker.
Thank you. Johnny calls him, everyone. And welcome to The Price is Life. Earlier, these 5 contestants were given the question, what price would you pay to get to heaven? And now it's time to find out how they answered that question. Our first contestant, Ida, tried best. Let's hear from you.
Well, this question has given me a lot of thought about what I have and haven't done. I put up with the impossible, like my husband. He doesn't care a bit about me or the children, or about anything else for that matter. I've had to take responsibility of taking care of the house besides putting myself out for others. I'm a Rainbow Girls leader. I've led many a fun drive, like for the silver tea service the guild uses, and for the planters downtown at the mall. I've been very active in my church's Sunday school and choir, and countless other activities.
And your answer, Ida?
Well, I've been trying to say, I paid the most noble price a person can pay to enter heaven. Being a good neighbor and doing good things for other people.
Well, thank you, Ida, for your answer. Many people will think you deserve heaven, but that's not to say that God doesn't think the same thing. And now, next we have Rich Fornell. Rich, what price would you pay to enter heaven?
Well, what Ida said is all fine and good, but you can't get anywhere without money. Take me, for instance. I've worked hard and made wise decisions, and now as my reward, I have billions. I have good security and a lot of stocks and real estate. What price will I pay to enter heaven? Oh, I'd say about $3 billion. But I've been paying that price for years now. I've given generously to everyone who's ever asked me. You name it, church organizations, orphanages, children's hospitals, anyone. But, I don't believe that I've only just paid enough to enter heaven. I believe I've paid enough for a prominent place there as well.
All right. Well, thank you for that very impressive answer, Rich. The crucial question, though, is whether God is really impressed. And next we have Iggy Norrit. Iggy, what price would you pay to enter heaven?
Oh, well, honestly, I haven't given it much thought. I mean, how do we even know there is a heaven? We can't prove it, so why even speculate? It seems clear that heaven is just a figment of people's imagination. And to the amazement of everyone here, I've discerned the cleverness in your question. It's a trick question. What price would I pay to enter heaven? Nothing. Because there's no such place.
Well, thank you, Iggy Norrit, for your kind thoughts. But I'm afraid that your cleverness is blinding you in God's wisdom. Well, now let's move forward to Ben Deceive. Ben, what price would you pay to enter heaven?
Well, Iggy was right about a trick question, but only because it asked about a payment. God is a God of love, so there's no payment to pay to enter into heaven. There's just I don't care how you act or believe, we'll all make it to heaven. So, what price will I pay to enter heaven? None. So, we're all going to make it, so I'll see you.
All right. Ben, sounds like your ticket is just for everyone. But it seems impossible to match your opinion to what the Bible's words are. Many are invited, but few are chosen. Well, folks, it's come to the close of our program. We have one more contestant to hear from this evening. It's Ivan Saved. Ivan, what is your answer?
Well, I've come to believe that heaven is a beautiful place, unmarred by sin. In heaven, there will be no more pain or sorrows, hunger or thirst or death. People will live with God. People will live with a perfect, holy God. Indeed, we also must be holy and righteous to enter heaven. But as it says in the Bible, the holy word of God, all men fall short, and we deserve hell because of our sin. That includes me. And I believe that I cannot enter heaven because of my sin. I cannot do enough good deeds to pay for my sins or to make myself worthy enough to enter.
So, Ivan, do you even have any hope of entering heaven?
Oh, definitely. I am certain of entering heaven because of what God has done for me. He sent his son Jesus to earth to pay, or to live the holy, righteous life in my place. And he paid for my sin by dying in my place. Jesus' innocent blood is the price for life, and the only way that I and you can enter heaven. Jesus' righteous holy blood was given for me that I might enter heaven. So what price will I pay, you ask? None, because Jesus has already paid it.
Well, that is right, Ivan. We cannot pay the price to enter heaven because it's already been paid. We can't depend on ourselves, and we can't just ignore what God has done and said. Folks, this has been another exciting evening. Once again, we have heard this good confession that the price of life is Jesus Christ. Whoever you are, wherever you are, he died for you. Back to our announcer.
The Price Life is shown daily, coast to coast and nation to nation. Even if you are not on our show, you are all participants in The Price is Life. For the certainty of your eternal future, remember that Christ is life.